Just before our wedding, Lou changed his mind about me going to college, a dream I've had all my life.
Marriage and family, Lydia. That's what matters.
And if that weren't enough, everyone had an opinion. My mother, my best friend Jackie.
They tell the guy to go scratch his ass, and that's the end of it.
My other best friend Candy.
You broke up with Lou. You were our only connection to a man strong enough to carry a couch.
And my brother Paulie.
He's been like a brother to me since I'm 16.
As for my ex-fiancée Lou.
I'd rather tell you I want my ring back.
You hock that ring, God will punish you.
Okay, but I've loved this man for 10 years. It's hard to just walk away. Here.
I don't want it. It's yours. I gave it to you.
All week you're bugging me about the ring, and now that I'm suddenly standing here with it, you change your mind?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Say this is New Jersey, right? And this is New York. This is Ellis Island, New Jersey. So, can you please tell me how in the hell this is Liberty Island, New York? The Statue of Liberty is in New Jersey. I don't care what anybody says. Harry, what are you doing? How many times do I have to tell you can't feed the squirrels bar snacks? He's given them all high blood pressure. You can't even walk in Brixton Park anymore. He's made them all fat, little, ferocious salt addicts. Speaking of the park, I'm there the other day walking, minding my own business, and here comes this woman, jogging by with my life. But not only my life. Come on, Daisy. Come on. My dog. Have I not said like 1,000 times that Daisy is what I'm gonna name my golden retriever? So I'm standing there like a jerk, watching this woman running around exercising with my life, when who's bringing up the rear but Plan B? Right there in broad daylight, rollerblading the road less traveled. I don't even want to guess what her dog's name was, but I swear to God, if there was an inkling it was Duke, I would have tripped her right there. So I'm standing there, and it hits me. I have no idea where I fit in the world. None, not a clue, nothing. I mean, every once in a while I'll get a fleeting glimpse of something, but no matter what kind of life I try to picture myself having, I always seem ridiculous. Like no matter how much I've longed for something, or have fantasized about it, even if I've heard I'd be really good at it, or imagined that I'd be really good at it, it never gels. I just never seem to fit. I feel sometimes like I want someone else to make the decision for me, you know? Just come out and tell me. Go back to Lou. Have the family you always wanted. Have the house, the dog, the Fiesta wear. Or guarantee me that I'm gonna be happy without it. Tell me giving up all that was the right decision. Tell me not to look back and to keep my eyes on the prize, so to speak. But apparently this is a decision I'm supposed to come to on my own. What do you want from my life?
You know what you need? A man.
Didn't you just have one of those?
I'm not talking about a boyfriend. I'm talking about like a nice little crush, just something to get you going, you know, something to give you a little oomph.
Meanwhile, hello?
I thought the point was to get the oomph myself.
I mean, think about it. Think about how productive you are when you first start to like somebody. Remember Jimmy Martinez? In 1 week, I lost 6 pounds, I regrouted my bathroom floor, and I learned conversational Spanish.
Jackie, Lydia's not going to be regretting her time for anybody as long as she's involved with Lou.
I am not still involved with Lou. We've been broken up for months.
And how many days a week do you see him?
Look, when you're with someone for 8 years, you can't just cut it off like that, you know? There's things you have to do together, mutual obligations. You know when you break up with someone, you miss them more during the holidays? I mean, you cannot think about them all year, and then Christmas rolls around and suddenly you can't live without them? Well, that's what it's like with me and Lou. It's just worse because it's more significant than a holiday. It's hockey season. 6 years, Lou and I have had season tickets together, and no matter what, we could be in the biggest fight in the world. We could not even be speaking. At a Devils game, we were the perfect couple.
Referee calling a foul here. That's a check by. There we are. To the right. Arnott score. Holding up the side. Gomez, bring it back in. Gomez, rookie of the year. Playing a great game here, and there.
Some of the happiest moments of my life have been spent in those seats.
Incredible move there by Gomez.
Check him, Stevens! You know, it's weird. I can picture myself dating someone else, having sex with someone else. I can even kind of picture having kids with someone else. But I cannot, for the life of me, picture myself at a hockey game with anyone but Lou. Even now. Bad hockey with Lou is still better than great hockey with anyone else. It's just really frustrating because hockey's always been a very integral part of our relationship. But now, when the game's over, the game's over. I can't imagine anything coming close to that feeling of me and Lou and the blue line.
Oh, wonder how many goodly creatures there are, how beauteous mankind is. Oh, brave new world that has such people in it. From Miranda in The Tempest and Jane Eyre to Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland, throughout literature, new worlds are dazzling places for young heroines. But what is it that drives these courageous women to abandon the security of their conventional lives and venture out into these unknown and dangerous worlds? Lydia.
I'm sorry?
What do you think rouses these heroines to leave their conventional lives behind for the unknown world?
The unknown world. Unknown has a lot of possibilities, you know?
True, but...
And if you feel stuck and unfulfilled and you know there's the possibility of something wonderful, you almost don't have a choice but to go.
Unfortunately, for our heroines at least, these new worlds are eventually
Okay,
revealed
how
to be dangerous
gross
places.
is that?
What?
Look at her, she's practically foaming at the mouth. Hello, he's half your age.
And in the end, these heroines usually wind up confirming the traditional role of women by marrying and having families.
But there are some novels that end with the heroine living an unconventional life.
Well, of course, but usually, like with Anna Karenina or Antigone, for example, in the end, the heroine is severely punished. I think you'd be pretty hard-pressed to find a heroine in mainstream classical literature who is heralded for choosing a non-traditional lifestyle. I can't really think of any novel in which the heroine isn't married or condemned or happy to be back where she was when she started.
Well, how is that possible? I mean, there has to be at least one.
Well, you're more than welcome to try and find it.
Oh, I'll find it.
Okay, way to have the second hottest guy in the class totally scoping you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, please. Okay, quick impression. Ready?
Stop it.
Move over, Betty Page. I've got myself a new hero.
He wasn't scoping me.
If he wasn't scoping you, then how do you know who I'm talking about?
Well,
Incoming.
Incoming what?
Hey,
Hi.
hi, I wanted to compliment you. That was great.
Oh, I think I got a little carried away back there.
No, it was passionate. It was terrific. You don't know how it feels to hear someone who's actually, not regurgitating what the professor said 3 seconds before.
Yeah, isn't that the stupidest thing? Why do they do that?
They're afraid of sounding like idiots. That's what I mean, though. You're real. You're not one of these passionate clones. You have these layers and complexities in a really unique way of looking at things.
Hey, Jared.
Hey, Bree. This might sound a little weird, but I actually look forward to going to class just to hear what you're going to say next. What are you doing tonight?
Oh.
Because I'm doing this acoustic thing at the coffee house. I would love if you could come.
Oh, I have to work.
Come after.
Well, I'm a bartender, so...
Yeah? Where do you bartend at?
This place in Belfield, it's called The Afterlife.
By the cemetery? I know that place. My friends and I all went there for our 21st birthday.
Which was when, by the way?
Look, do you think you'll be able to make it the next time?
I guess. Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Just let me know.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. What the hell is that?
What? It's cute.
It looks like roadkill.
You would totally wear this.
I dress with verve. You just get dressed because you can't walk around naked all day long.
I could dress with verve.
No, you can't. And that's Jackie's shirt. Actually, I might even get away with it, depending upon my hair and where I was going.
God in heaven, what is with the Stevie Nicks skirt? Can't tell you how much I love shopping with the fashion police.
Lydia, that is like so not you.
How do you know, Jackie? I'm not just one thing, you know? I have different sides to me. I have many layers.
Yeah, you lied.
I am.
I don't know, Jackie. She wants to go shopping first thing in the morning. She's picking out all these strange clothes.
All right. Who is he?
What? Oh, he's no one. There's no one.
Look, I know you're not wearing that thing to the Devil's game with Lou tonight.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll throw on my friggin' prom dress and go in that. You know what would look great with this?
No way.
My suede boots with the fringe.
Please tell me not the ones from high school. Oh, God.
I will take this. Ma,
In the kitchen.
do you know where I put my box of shoes? Don't you have your own mother?
I like yours.
Now, you be nice, you two.
Oh, Polly.
Don't horse around near the Blessed Virgin.
You are a child. You are an overgrown 11-year-old.
Oh, I'm overgrown, all right. That's what I'm talking about, right there.
Look at this. You look like an orphan. Go upstairs and change your shirt.
It's the style, Ma. Did you ask her?
Ask me what?
Well, I was thinking maybe I'd buy you a ticket for tonight, and I'll take your brother to the game.
You want to go to the game with Paulie?
Duh. Of course he wants to go to the game with me. The only reason he brought you to the games was, you know.
No.
So now what's the point?
Hey, come on. It's no good anymore us going together. It's ruining the sport for me.
Yeah? Well, then you sell me your ticket, and you two can go enjoy the sport in the nosebleeds, because my ass is going to be sitting in row 119, seat 19, like it has been for the past 6 years.
Ehi compare, ci posso suonare, chi si suona un friscaletto.
You know what this is? This is just another way for you to hold on to me.
Yeah, I'm holding on. There's nothing so clingy as breaking up with someone.
You know what? I know the truth. That's all that matters.
You don't know a thing.
I know that as long as you keep those tickets, you're not over me. That I know. And I know that's the stupidest freaking shirt I've ever seen. What are you wearing, a duck?
You know what? My shirt is none of your business, all right?
You see, these are things you do. You think you're all rebellious wearing your feathered shirt, and in an hour you're gonna wish you had your old clothes on. You know, that sums up your life right there in a nutshell, Lydia.
You don't know the first thing about my life anymore.
And don't even think about wearing that shirt to the game.
I would never go home. hello. Good witches and bubbles and shoes that are not only magic, they're made of rubies. By the way, did I mention color?
I got 2 words for you. Munchkin land. I am not living anywhere where 99% of the guys are shorter than me.
Oh, man.
So what is this for again?
I'm trying to do this thing. Find a book where the heroine leaves her conventional life and goes off into the unknown, but in the end, doesn't go back to being conventional. So she can't be married, dead, or condemned.
And this works?
No, Jackie, she said she can't be conventional. What's more conventional than going back to Kansas?
Hey, Cookie, Rita better be in by 7 on the dot. I got a hockey game tonight.
Okay, honey.
Yeah, because you're playing.
See, this is my problem. If I was Dorothy, I'd still be trying to decide what to do. I mean, how do you give up Glinda for Annie M? But on the other hand, did you ever see Dorothy eat once the entire time she was in Oz? I mean, what's up with that?
Hey,
Hi.
they asked me to play again at the coffee house tonight. I figured I'd come by, see if you're able to make it.
Oh,
Hi, I'm Candy.
Hi, I'm Jared.
This is Jackie.
Hi.
So what are you playing?
Oh, guitar. I play guitar and sing.
Oh, a musician. How nice.
Look, I'm sure you probably have other plans, but if you can come, I would love it.
well, I don't know what time I'm gonna get out of here, so...
Well, I'm playing till 10. If you can make it, it would be great to see you there.
Okay.
You guys can come too if you like.
Great, thanks.
Try and make it, okay? I like that shirt. It's very you.
So, who are we primping for? Lou or the embryo?
I'm primping for myself. And he's 23. Give me a break.
23. Well, I haven't been with a 23-year-old since my sweet 16.
Don't you remember what pains in the asses guys are in their early 20s?
Yeah, as opposed to what pains in the asses they are in their early 30s.
Oh, and how much do I love the musician thing. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
So what are you doing? Are you gonna go to the game with Lou or are you gonna go hear this kid sing?
I think you should go with the kid.
I think you shouldn't do either.
Aren't you the one that told me I needed a little oomph?
This is not oomph. You don't get oomph from an ex-boyfriend, and you certainly don't get it from a high school senior. I'm sorry, but I think this shows weakness of character.
You know, maybe listening to you telling me what to do every 5 minutes shows weakness of character.
I'm not telling you what to do.
No, you're not.
What's up? What are you doing here?
I told Paulie I'd leave this for him. Oh, and don't let him do anything disgusting to my seat.
Let it rain, fall like diamonds from the sky, baby. Let it rain, flow like rivers from your eyes. Let it rain. You've been aching all your life, baby. Let it rain. Here on my shoulder, let it rain.
All right, Martin. Nice save, baby. Nice save.
So when she called you, she wasn't upset or anything?
No.
And she didn't say why she wasn't gonna come?
Louis, look at the guys on the ice. Sticks. The hockey game. What's your problem?
Your sister's my problem.
Hey, what else is new? Look at this guy. I hate that friggin' guy.
Check him, Artie. Put him down, baby.
Am I supposed to feel bad now that she didn't come?
Come on, score on this guy already, would you?
That guy prevented her, right? She couldn't have come if she wanted.
All right. About 2 seconds, I'm gonna start screaming Ranger fan, okay? We'll knock it off.
All the way down the ice. Back to the net.
Hey, excuse me. You didn't happen to catch the score on the Devil's game, did you?
Could we breathe a little deeper?
see
Tell
how
her
these guys
that
play.
you need her.
Run the move
'Cause
line.
she's the
Left
one for me, yeah.
Thank you. This next song is for a special new friend of mine.
Lydia, oh Lydia, have you met Lydia? Lydia, the tattoo lady. She has eyes that folks adore so, and a torso even more so. Lydia, oh Lydia, that encyclopedia.
You're a what? A Ranger fan? What do you mean you're a Ranger fan? Hey, we got a Ranger fan over here. Hey, Ranger
That was so amazing. I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to play guitar and sing at a little place like this.
Do you play?
No. My family had an organ when I was a kid, you know, the kind with the numbers. Probably doesn't count, though. I do sing.
Yeah? You sing, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. You know, 4 years in a row as Belfield pub champion at karaoke.
Why don't you sing with me?
What do you mean?
I mean, the next time I play, you pick the song, we'll practice it, and we'll just do it next time I play.
Really?
I have to admit, I was a little bit nervous about you coming here. But I'm glad you came.
I'm glad I came.
Can we talk? I mean, can we just go somewhere and just talk? I just want so much to know about all those amazing things swimming around in that head of yours. Can we do that?
Okay.
You look at this, I got gum in my hair.
Hey, you want to treat a hockey game like a Girl Scout meeting? That's what you get.
You know, she ruined the whole game for me.
For you?
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it one bit.
Why do you even care? You worried she's gonna go out with some guy?
What, like a date or something?
I don't know. She could have met someone. Who cares?
Where the hell's she gonna meet someone?
What, does she live in a hamster cage? She goes to work. She goes to school. She can meet some guy in the street.
Hey, Paulie, your sister's not gonna pick up some guy off the street, okay? You think maybe she's dating one of her professors?
You mean for like a grade?
They do that, you know. They fall in love with their professors because they're so smart. Look at Eliza Doolittle.
Eliza who?
Eliza Doolittle, My Fair Lady.
I swear to God, you're half a woman.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, have fun working the scab shift.
Hey, this is a dangerous shift, man. This is when all the freaks come out.
Yeah, you got that right.
So did you find your book yet?
No, and it's really starting to piss me off.
No, you should read Middlemarch with George Eliot. I mean, she winds up with a guy, but he's so much younger than her, and they're so intensely passionate that they just end up living together unconventionally anyhow.
You have got to be kidding me.
License and registration?
I swear to God.
Hey, Lydia, how you doing? I sure missed you at the game tonight. What you got here? Oh, would you look at that? How you doing there, son?
Fine, officer.
Can I see some ID, please, son?
You don't have to give it to him. He's just my brother.
Yours, too.
Paulie?
Hey, I'm not working on commission here. I can wait all night. Come on. Yeah, let's see here. Jared Lavelle. June 6, 1977.
Paulie.
And Lydia Denise DeLuca, December 26, 1968.
Okay, we get it.
1977, 1968.
Well, you're not quite old enough to be his mother.
You know what? One more word, Paulie, and I'm gonna strangle you with your own jugular vein.
Son, you might want to be a little more careful in taking rides with strangers. You all have a nice evening.
You probably don't want to know all the things swimming around in my head right now.
Is he at least Catholic?
I don't believe this.
Who is he?
He's a friend from school.
He is no friend. You're doing something wrong, Lydia. I can tell. You look happy. What are you doing? You were just engaged to be married.
Yeah, like 3 months ago.
And you think that's a long time? You should be indisposed for at least a year. And you, what are you, mute? Your daughter's traipsing around with teenagers.
He's 23.
Lydia, let me ask you a question, and you got to give me an honest answer. Is he nice to you?
Very.
He's respectful? A gentleman?
Always.
Now, what do you want from me? She's 32 years old. So what does he do, this guy?
Well, he's a student
Yeah?
and a musician.
What kind of musician?
He plays guitar.
No. It's not gonna work.
What do you mean that's not gonna work?
No daughter of mine is gonna go out with a musician. They're all freaks and sex addicts. You look at Jerry Lee Lewis.
I think he's a deadhead, too, Pops.
What's a deadhead?
You know that band, The Grateful Dead?
Hey, amore, ma come fai una cosa così?
What era do I walk into when I come into this kitchen?
What era do you walk into when you come into this kitchen? You walk into the Frank era. And as long as there is air in these lungs, no daughter of mine is gonna go bouncing around till all hours of the night with some hippie freak half her age. Oh!
Well, I'm just gonna leave the era of Frank Kitchen. I'm gonna go back out into the year 2000.
Hey, vai, vattene, vai! E te ballo scappato una faccia, pure una capice in culo.
Oh, geez, I'm being stalked. On dates, you won't leave me alone.
Hi, Joe.
Lydia, how's Louis?
We broke up, Mrs. Paganini, remember? He sent my mother a wreath.
Bloody Cacchiaroni. I swear, I'd give her a kick right in the pants if I wasn't sure she'd turn to dust.
Here you go, honey.
Thanks, Joe.
Hey, what is this? What's with the faccia longa? Do I need to rough up somebody?
Nah, just had a tiff with my father.
Oh, now, let me give you a little advice. I don't know from daughters. I got boys, okay? But as a father, I can tell you this. Father is right. Look, I don't know what the situation is, the details, the facts. I don't know what the hell happened. But your father is exactly right. He knows what he's talking about.
Fate because of Austria. Mind your own bloody business. So did you fight about the boy?
Carol, I told you he's not a boy. He's 23, remember?
Oh, I'd love a nice 23-year-old.
Hey, I'm standing right here.
What? I mean, you can flirt with any Pacino who walks in here, and I have to ignore the flame in my loins.
Flame in her loins? What are you flaming in your loins? What are you talking about? Now she's got flames.
You know, 23 is not really that young if you think about it. And he has a very old soul.
Listen, in my day, I had more than my share of younger men.
Younger man, name one.
Oh, you want me to big shot?
Yeah.
Tom Bianco, Benny Cosi, Nick Vermeil.
Nick Vermeil, the guy had a swing band with no horn section. What are you supposed to swing to?
The point is, Nick Vermeil showed me a very good time. I mean, how long can that last? Eventually, you want to get married.
Oh, thanks.
If you ask me, date him young, marry him old.
Yeah, if you ask me, marry him young, date him younger.
My life is such a yawn. You have to go out with him. It's gonna be the most exciting thing to happen to me all semester.
The thing is, he's exactly like the kind of guys I always wanted to date and never did, you know? That creative, sensitive, musician, bohemian type, you know, with intense eyes and hair as long as mine.
Yeah. Okay, two worst-case scenarios. One, you go out with him, and then you totally regret it the next day. Or two, you don't go out with him, and you regret it till you're 90. Go out with him. Do it.
Really?
Do it.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. So, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'm supposed to go over to... No plans.
You sure?
Positive for you, I'm completely free.
Okay, great. Because I was thinking maybe we could get together and have that talk or
Yeah,
something.
that'd be great. You want to go on a hike or something? Make a day of it?
I would love that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. Yes, Friday at 10? Oh, 11, okay. Manicure and pedicure. Okay. All right, see you then. Bye.
Jackie,
Hey, Lou.
I got some gum on my hair the other night and I had to cut a chunk of it out. I was wondering if you could fix it.
Yeah, I was just about to close. All right, sit down.
I really appreciate it.
Sure, no problem. Take off your coat.
Place looks nice, huh?
Thanks.
How my counters holding up?
They're doing fine. Would you get off of it? You're gonna break it. Sit down. I'll sit.
This brings back memories, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, remember the time we went to Asbury
Hey,
Park?
remember the time you were
Nostalgic of me?
smart enough not to ask me questions about Lydia that were none of your friggin' business?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that inborn radar going on there. You know, Lou, you haven't been to the salon in 3 months. Lydia talks to one guy and all of a sudden you're nostalgic.
I'm nostalgic. I'm making conversation.
Fine.
So who's the guy?
Goodbye, Lou.
What?
Goodbye.
Come on, Jack. You only did one side.
You want me to do the other side?
It's a lot, Jack.
Oh, woe is you. Now I gotta sweep all over again.
Ma, this is my friend Jared.
It's nice to meet you, Miss DeLuca.
I wanted to borrow the cooler because we're going on a hike.
Since when do you hike?
I hike?
I had to carry you around the supermarket till you were 9 years old, and now you hike?
Can I borrow the cooler?
It's in the pantry.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Lydia, I want to talk to you right now.
What is the matter with you?
I don't know what you're doing, but I do not want you hanging around with drug addicts. And I certainly don't want you bringing them into my home.
What are you talking about?
That kid, he reeks of drugs. You could smell him down the block.
Ma, it's patchouli.
I don't care what kind they are.
Ma, it's a cologne.
What? I was hatched from a shell? That's no cologne. Cologne does not smell like sweaty wood.
This one does.
You mean he actually put that on himself? Oh, Lydia, what are you doing? Huh? What is this about? Is it Louis?
No. It's about me, Ma, okay? Do you know what he wants to do with me today? No, he wants to talk with me. He wants to hear whatever I have to say about whatever it is I want to talk about. He's interested in me, how I think and feel. How is that such a bad thing?
Your mother wanted me to fix the porch, but someone's on it.
We were just leaving. So, needless to say, I didn't feel much like hiking. So this is like the second time I'm blowing this kid off, and what does he do? Does he get mad? Does he tell me off? Does he cop an attitude? No. He takes me shopping for a guitar. Thanks. Do I look like Joni Mitchell?
I think her nails are a little bit shorter.
I have to cut my nails?
Not in your picking hand, though.
Oh, I get a picking hand. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I should spend the money.
Well, you don't have to worry about lessons, because I'll teach you everything you need to know. Look, how long have you wanted to do this?
Since the womb.
How much longer are you gonna wait?
Out of the mouths of babes, huh? I must have told Lou 10, 15 million times that I wanted to play the guitar. Not once did he say, you should, or why don't you? I mean, a little support, that's all. But in typical Lou fashion, a day late, $1 short.
You alone?
Of course.
Who's that?
Mine.
It's good. You always wanted to do that, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to give you this. It's tomorrow's game. I figured we can alternate. I get the tickets for one game, you get them the next. It's fair, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Unless you want to get back together.
What?
Well, we can get back together. You can go to school and learn how to play that thing. I could be more supportive. And all this time we've been broken up. Today's the first day I felt like we weren't together. I don't want to feel like that again.
Part of me just wanted to throw my arms around him and scream yes at the top of my lungs. But the other part won out. Now? Now you're ready to be supportive? I canceled the wedding, I ended an 8-year engagement, and now because of some kid I haven't even been on a date with, now you're ready to be supportive?
Well, until you hip check me.
I can't believe you're doing this.
What? I had like an epiphany or something. I don't know.
You really mean this?
Yeah.
So you're ready to support school and waiting to have kids and anything else I want to do?
Yeah.
You come back tomorrow. I get off work at 6:30, so 7 o'clock. You come back tomorrow and you tell me the same thing. So, not only does Lou have to make a decision by tonight, so do I. So I just spent the whole day completely soul-searching and looking at it from every possible angle. What are you doing? No, go! Go! No, go! Hey, Rita. Wish me luck.
is a pleasant surprise.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, this may seem weird and presumptuous, but we're friends, right?
Yeah, of course.
Good. 'Cause that's what I need right now. I mean, that's all I need right now.
Huh.
Look, you're this incredible guy, and you've done more for me in the past week than... I can't even get into it. But I've just spent a really long time basing my life on other people, and I need to get myself together so I don't do that again.
That head. There's too much going on in there for your own good.
I know.
Look, give me a call. Let me know when you start your lessons. Wednesday's good for me.
So I have found a piece of literature, a bona fide classic, in which our heroine steps out of convention to pursue the dazzling, the unknown, the dangerous, and in the end receives nothing but praise and accolades.
Oh, really? This should be good.
Nancy Drew and the Mystery of the Glowing Eye. Come on, a pilotless helicopter, a glowing eye in a museum. Nancy has to solve everything on her own to save not only herself, oh no, but to save her friends too. And I might add, she does this sans her boyfriend Ned, who's been kidnapped, and she has to save him too.
Very nice. I don't think it qualifies as a classic, but...
Oh, it says so right here, from the classic Nancy Drew series.
Oh, well, there you have it.
I have to admit, it's no Jane Eyre, but it took me 2 hours to read, and it made me feel like I was 12 again. Nothing wrong with that.
Flat on my back, I look up at the sky, and for once in my life, there is nowhere that I have to be. My work is done, I am through with it all, I am letting it go, I can feel myself fall into a Saturday dream. Here in my Saturday dream.
Shadows falling away, breathing in and out the day. Nothing much to say. I'm reaching through to the open sky, smiling.